Hey, I'm gonna want to let you guys hear it before I mount my phone to the bike, because if I don't do that, you won't hear how it actually sounds, because it's all the vibration coming from the mount through the motor to the whole bike or whatever. So I'm gonna give it a quick start here. I'll get it over here to the side of the house. I'm gonna give it a quick start. Show you guys what I did. And I'll go for a little ride through the neighborhood. Probably not gonna warm it up all the way. Takes forever to warm this thing up, so I generally just ride it slowish, so I get where it's warmed up enough, So put the camera down real quick. I'm gonna start this thing. That there is some of the loose. It's almost plastic, but it's really coffee when it's cold. I guess it's burning unburnt gas in the exhaust. It's normal for a two-stroke, but ain't got a expansion chamber on it. I don't know if you guys can hear me with it that close, but sounds pretty healthy. Figured I'd give you a little ride. Working alright. It's on single gear, it's not multi-speed anymore. So I have a lot of parts for that still left over. I would have to buy some parts, but I have like some of the main components are not exactly cheap. So I mean, I have some of them. I have the other bike frame still, so I could mount it to that other bike frame. Put some wheels on it. I got a set of wheels that came with that bike. I didn't have the wrench to adjust the bearings before. Actually, I'm not sure what the condition is of that rear wheel, if it's usable or not, but if they're both usable, I'll put it on the other bike. I'll probably paint the frame up since, it's out there. It's not in it's not in great shape. I know the paint's definitely not in great shape, but I don't know. There it is. Handlebars are down there. Got the front wheel to it. And I gotta get all of these spacers in there before I can mount the front wheel on it. Definitely new brake lines. Well, I don't know. That front one might be usable. Well, I don't have a set of back brakes on this one. That was the only problem I had with this bike. Definitely, as you can tell, paint's not in great shape. I'll probably have to strip the paint off. And then, I don't know, strip the paint and probably have to take a wire wheel to some parts of the frames. Got some rust on it, surface rust. Bearings in this aren't too bad. They're a little bit tight for what they should be. I would definitely replace this. This is a knockoff of a, let's see if we get the camera right. It's a knockoff of a Shimano. It was locked there a little bit, but it's definitely a knockoff of a Shimano. Still got that other engine on here. Has been sitting out. This was probably the worst engine I've had. So I mean, I haven't really taken the bottom end and the salvage. I've got three. Wait, no, I might have 2 or 3 bottom ends sitting in the garage now that were a lot better. That one was just like, I don't know, the quality control for that one didn't work out so well. So I'm not really worried about it. Been sitting out there. So that's that. I figured to give you guys a little ride along on the other bike. No more gears on it, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it means I was able to put the other pipe on there, which got more of a two-stroke sound to it, which can't beat that really. I mean, that sounds pretty good. I kind of wanted to do more to that motor. I wanted to put a reed valve on it, and like a ported top end or something, but there's really not much of a point. I mean, it's just, that one's more of a cruiser, if anything. If I was to do something like that, I would do it to this one over here, and I'm going to put a jack shaft on it, so the most I'll probably do is just stick a reed valve on there. But even then, they sell top end kits for those that are ported, and they got openings. There's one that's got an opening on the piston for a reed valve, so that when the piston's in its upstroke, instead of it pulling through the ports, it pulls through the ports and it pulls through that hole, so it's able to get a lot more air and fuel into it. And the reed valve will close up when there's no back pressure. So instead of firing some of the instead of some of the combustion coming out the carb, it actually goes out the exhaust like it should, so it has to open that port up far enough to do so. So it's probably definitely a bottom end gain. Not sure, not 100% on top end. You start getting those motors going that fast, this piston's moving fast enough to practically act like a reed valve, I guess. I mean, I ain't no scientifical expert on that, but that's that. So, I gotta give you guys a ride along. I'm gonna end the video.